Welcome to another Todd's
2-Minute Tech Tip Tuesday.
Brought to you by the National RV Training Academy, the only academy that gives you the credentials to become a certified tech and/or certified inspector. So since we're still talking about leaving our RV unplugged or behind, how do we prep the black tank and gray tank? What's our considerations? Man, there's really two schools of thought on there, okay? Now, I think what a lot of people do is they're gonna do everything they can to clean that tank out. So they're gonna spend the day cleaning out their gray tank and cleaning out their black tank. Now, black tank, you have a black tank flush. Now, quite honestly, I can tell you, I don't think a black tank flush is anywhere close to being sufficient. There are some other things that we can do to go ahead and clean that out, especially if you have a super duper pooper cleaner that you can make yourself. I may have to show you that one day, but not today. Okay, let's just say you're cleaning out your tank, you put in whatever treatment you have, and you want to get that tank completely clean. You can leave it dry. Here's the thing though, you're gonna have crusties and it's going to smell when you come back a couple months later. Another thought and a little bit easier thing to do, and here's a consideration, you're gonna leave your RV behind, is to go ahead and treat your tank and leave water in it. So what you wanna do is put in some anaerobic bacteria that actually thrives on any solids. Leave sufficient water in there, half a tank, both of your gray tank and your black tank, and let that bacteria go ahead and clean stuff up while you're gone. Okay, now, the thing I would do is make sure that all your P-traps have water in them. Make sure that your air admittance valves are all good, or your Studer valves, whatever you may have. Make sure everything is good, so that way you're not getting the gases in there. Make sure that your vent stack is all cleaned out, so that way it can properly go out the vent stack. But easily put water in your tank, half tank at least. Put in some bacteria, some whatever bacteria you have, unique or whatever there may be. Ding, right there. And well, you can be gone for a couple months. When you come back, you're going to dump that out. The bacteria may be thriving, may be dead, but at least the water was in there and you don't have dry crusties. We don't want the poop pyramid. Ta-da! Stay away from the poop pyramid, okay? Now you can put in more bacteria, start all over. That's all you have to do. And there's your tech tip. If you want to be able to fix the majority of the problems on your rig, well, let's say you want to open up a business, become a certified inspector or a certified RV technician, head over to our website at nrvta.com, click on programs, and get started today. Hey, can I leave my spouse behind 2,300 miles? So we call that, can't even think. Anaerobic, there we go. Anaerobic, all right. Why would you leave your RV behind? I mean, it's like buying a pet and leaving it behind. So let's talk about leaving your RV behind and what do we need to do? What are the, it's like having a spouse and, okay, well, let's not go there.